Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been forever, but I'm so excited to be sharing with you guys my bachelorette party vlog. This was quite a trip and I couldn't get all that much footage because it's hard to film like while you're like doing all these activities. So I'm gonna share with you guys what I do have, and then we're gonna come back and I'll give you guys some tips, some advice if you're interested in going on a bachelorette trip, and especially to where we went, which is Las Vegas. But yeah, that's pretty much that. So go ahead and enjoy the vlog and I'll see you guys after.
Good morning guys, welcome to super exciting vlog. I am so exhausted. It's like 4:15 in the morning and I'm getting ready to go to the airport for my bachelorette party. So tired. Everything is so heavy right now. I have this bag with me and then my bag that's supposed to be a carry-on, but it's so heavy that I don't know if I'm gonna end up checking it in. I'm waiting for my taxi right now, but I'm so excited. You guys can tell by the title where we're going, but I'm not gonna tell you yet where we're going, so you'll just have to stay tuned and see. My hair looks crazy right now because I washed it and did it yesterday. I just don't want it to get messed up, so I just wrapped it. Like, I have a ponytail in and then I wrapped it with this silk scarf just to protect like the back for when I lay down or like lean my head back. And yeah, I'm very excited, very tired, so let's get on to the airport.
Letting go, yeah, it isn't easy. Two hearts slowly breaking, living the highs and lows. I'm keeping busy. Don't know if we're saving. Are we meant to be or are we second guessing? Would you stay with me if the world...
Hey guys, we're chilling by the pool. This is Zoe. The other girls are upstairs. the other girls are upstairs decorating the room.
The first memory.
Yes. We got our first drink. We're by the pool. I'm vlogging on my phone because they actually have my camera upstairs. But this is our view. Can I like... No, I can't. Okay. Well, there's the view of the pool. So beautiful. We're staying at the Tahiti Village. And I'm so excited to get my bachelorette weekend started. Woo. Okay, now off to relaxing and getting very drunk. That's all this weekend is about.
Right.
It's getting late, wanna fade away into the ocean waves. I don't wanna stay carrying this weight that will never go away. Are we falling deep or are we just pretending? Would you stay with me if the world was ending? Are we meant to be or are we second guessing? Would you stay with me if the world was ending?
I'll leave my phone there. No, let me not.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Wait.
No, she got it. Okay, we're going back. Am I walking straight? I'm a little tipsy. Okay, tell me when to open.
Open.
Oh my god! Look at Brad! Oh my... No!
Brian's face.
Brian's face!
Yo, Brian, we can't leave you, bro. You're just around. Brian's really gonna be like, what?
Oh my god, I love it! Look at these! Oh, they're so cute!
I love it.
Oh my god, I love it so much! Thank you! Aww.
There's more.
Wait, she found... Oh, I found my lobster! Oh, where's my lobster?
Yo, we have to send this video.
Okay.
I'm gonna be dying.
Look at the dick!
Look at this big old dick.
What? We got dick straws?
All of all of the cups have dick straws too.
Oh shit! Yeah, I want the yellow dick.
No, all of these have dicks too. Look.
Is this the yellow dick?
Oh,
These are yours says bye, but there's other PP straws too.
oh my god, wait, we can't touch anything because I need to be, I didn't even, oh my god.
I got everything.
Hey guys, oh my god, look at the Brian face. I am here, day 2. We're already getting started. Where's your drink? Okay,
Hey.
right here. We're all drinking. It's like 9:30 because we don't give a shit. We're gonna get ready to go down to the pool and hang out for the day, and then we're gonna go out tonight, which I'm really excited for because this one's never been here and a couple of the other girls have never been here. So I love Vegas. It's literally my favorite city. So excited. Yeah. But I'll catch you guys like by the pool. I'm gonna be vlogging mainly on my phone because we already lost something. I'm not trying to do that here, so not happening. But I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Alright, so as you can tell, we had quite a blast. I literally couldn't get everything because there was just so much. Like, we were there for 5 days from Thursday to Monday, and we were occupied the entire time, so we were very, very busy. But I just wanted to share some advice with you guys. If you're planning a girls trip, if you're planning a bachelorette party trip, if you're planning a trip to Vegas in general, I think that these tips will be super helpful for you. So my first tip is going to be more pertaining to if you're with girls specifically, but my number 1 tip out of everything is wherever you go together, you leave together. Like, my mom always raised me and my parents always raised me to, you know, be really aware of your surroundings, and if you're in a place, if you go out at night or at any time of the day really, if you're going with people, you should be leaving with them. There's no reason to leave any one person behind. We made sure that no one was left like with a random group of people, random guy or something like that. This world is just too crazy, and so you really want to be careful. So wherever you go together, leave together. Vegas is super, super packed now that things are pretty much back to normal over there after COVID. You do have to wear your mask indoors, but as far as like things being open, like the clubs, the pool parties and all that is still like, it's open. So you want to make sure that you are super aware of what's going on. Also, like, just another really helpful tip to always remember is to not leave your drink anywhere. If you put your drink down and you go to the bathroom, guess what? You don't drink that drink anymore. You take your drink with you, or you better be ready to give it up, because there's a lot of crazy people in Vegas too. There's a lot of crazy people anywhere. I live in New York, so make sure that you are constantly looking out for each other. We did like a little buddy system thing where it was like, okay, you're always with somebody. Like, there were points in the activities where we separated, or one group went one way, another group went another way, but we were always surrounded by people, you know, like we never were by ourselves. My voice is shot because this weekend I went to the Subway Series and you know, lost my voice screaming, and I'm actually going again tonight, so I'm really gonna have no voice by tomorrow. But anyway, my next tip is to try and plan at least in like have an outline of what you want to do. You don't need to stick to your plan like piece by piece all the time, but Vegas is a place with a lot to do, so it can be really helpful to just have an idea of some things that you definitely want to go see or go do, because you don't want to be left scrambling trying to get tickets to things and things are sold out, or not everyone can decide what they want to do. Like, when you're doing a group trip, it's best to sort of try and get everything sorted out beforehand, because when there's so many people involved, people like different things, different activities. You don't want for there to be an argument or there to be like a discussion over what to do. Like, it's best to have everything sort of sorted out before, so that way when you get there, you know what you're doing, you know where you're supposed to be on which day and whatnot, and it just makes everything a lot easier to function that way. Along the lines of that, if you are planning to go to a show, we went to the Australian Thunder from Down Under, things like that, you want to make sure that you book beforehand, like well in advance. Again, like I said, since Vegas is pretty much open, people are traveling there and things do get sold out, restaurants get booked up, so make sure that you are planning ahead of time. Vegas is normally very busy, like I've been there a bunch, but now, like after the pandemic, everyone's dying to travel, everyone wants to go out, so you definitely want to make sure that you are getting your reservations, getting your tickets beforehand, so you don't need to worry about scrambling last minute when you're there. Next tip I have is to use the fact that you're a girl. I feel so stupid and silly for all the times I've gone to Vegas and paid to get into places. If you're going with a group of girls, you shouldn't really be paying entry for anywhere as long as you're dressed appropriately, which is a big thing because a lot of clubs and doors in Vegas are hard doors, so you want to make sure that you are dressed up, because, and it doesn't necessarily mean with heels, like we all went to the club and we wore sandals because we were like, no, like we're not doing this. We went to see Pauly D, and with the amount of people that were there, like I was like, there's no way that I'm wearing heels to this, like that would be ridiculous. Definitely make sure that you try to find a promoter, and not like a sketchy promoter. There's usually people from the hotel that work for the hotel that has a club inside. There's usually people there trying to get people to come out for the events. So we literally met a guy who worked for the Cosmopolitan, worked for Marquee, and he got us on the guest list to go and see Pauly D. We didn't even pay for entry, but if you go on the website, girls were being charged like $30–40 entrance fee. So there's no reason to do that. If you're with girls specifically, you shouldn't be paying for anything. If you're with guys, my recommendation would be to sort of split up. So if you have like an even group, then that's okay, but if you have more guys than girls, like split up a little bit. That way, you know, they don't see all you guys coming in together and try to like give you a problem. It does happen. It's super messed up. Guys should be allowed to go in too easily, but that's how it is. So just be prepared for that specifically. Another tip, big tip that I have, especially if you're coming from a city like New York where everything is super walkable. I mean, in terms of like crossing the street, hailing a cab, like doing things super easy like that, that is non-existent in Vegas. The Strip is huge, very long. The hotels are far apart, so if you're planning dinner in one place and a show in another place, give yourself ample time to get to and from, because it can be tricky, you know, especially if you're dressed up, if you're in heels. In Vegas, if you've never been, to cross the street, you have to go up one escalator and then you're crossing a bridge across the street, and then you go down and then you're on the other side of the street. So you want to give yourself ample time to get to places. You can't just stick out your hand and hail a cab. You either have to call an Uber or get picked up on the taxi line at one of the hotels, but you have to like go to a designated Uber and Lyft pickup area. So, you know, you want to give yourself time to do those things. The hotels are huge, so getting from one end of the same hotel that you're in to the other side can be, you know, time consuming. So just give yourself the time to do that. Wear comfortable shoes. If you are going out in heels, make sure that you've got transportation set, because the last thing you want to do is stuck running around in your pairs of heels. I've seen barefoot girls in the casinos, barefoot girls on the sidewalk. Like, it gets hard. So make sure that you give yourself the time that you need, so that way you're not stuck, because I've been there and it's not fun. Next tip I have for planning the bachelorette party, my girls did a great job. My cousin's my maid of honor. She did a wonderful job. I was so happy with the way everything turned out, and I think that everybody truly had a good time. One thing I would say is that if you are planning a trip like this, it can be overwhelming. It can be a lot. So use your friends, like everyone be in charge of planning one part of the trip. That way, you know, the entire burden of planning everything doesn't fall on one person. Maybe everybody take a turn, or take like I said, one activity to plan, one day to plan. Like everyone can plan a day. That way, you know, everything is spread out evenly and everyone gets to sort of chime in and help out. And yeah, I would just say, to make it easier, it doesn't need to fall only on one person. It can be spread out evenly. Like I said, Vegas is a city with a lot to do, so It just makes it 10 times easier when you delegate, I would say. Another tip that I would suggest too is to bring cash if you're planning on gambling. The ATMs in the casinos are very expensive to take out money, and unless you don't mind, unless you're cool with that, just maybe bring a little bit of cash specifically for gambling. I don't gamble like really at all. I gambled like $5 this time. Normally I give myself a budget of like $100 and just play like the slot machines, the penny machines and stuff. But if you are going to gamble, try to bring some cash. There are banks obviously around, but because the strip is so huge, like Chase, for example, is all the way on the end of the strip, but if what I'm doing is at the MGM, then, you know, that's not going to work out, and you end up using an ATM in the hotel or in the casino, and it's pricey. So just make it easier on yourself. Bring cash like specifically for that, and you'll be good to go. But that's pretty much it for my Las Vegas tips and my bachelorette party. I had a wonderful time, and also, if you made it to the end of this video, then I can tell you when my wedding is. This video is probably gonna go up Monday. I'm not gonna have time to post it today on Sunday, but my wedding is 1 week from today. It's on September 19th, and I'm so excited. I can't believe the day is already like here, and we're just so ecstatic. And Brian just went downstairs, but I know he's super excited too. And yeah, thank you guys so much for all the love and for sticking there with me. Like, I see you guys commenting, and I know like I totally dropped the ball like these last couple months because things just got so real and so hectic, and it took a lot on me. But I'll make a whole other video like about that, because there are some things that I do want to talk about separately. I'll see if I do that at some point this week. But other than that, thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. It's all the same. Highs and lows, highs and lows. Keep all your